1200 metres, they're off away. Vigor Elegant got away with them tonight, but he's back in the rear half of the field. And Superb King was first into stride from Forza Leader, who's out wider. Thunder Prince, and there goes Lucky Doctor shooting forward 4 wide. Game Player Elite down on the inside, followed by Mighty Fighter, Legend Star a bit keen in the centre. Back on the inside is Vigor Elegant, and then came Quick Money, who's well back in the field with King Cannon chased along Sweet Briar, and Origin of Form last of all. Pace is good once again, 650 left to go. And up front, Superb King for Brittany Wong. He's out by 2.5 here. Racing off the back straight over Lucky Doctor, Thunder Prince. Game Player Elite, and then came Mighty Fighter, who's 3 wide. Forza Leader next in the centre. Vigor Elegant, the leader's creeping further in front here, squaring up now for the run home at the 350. Well back in the field is Legend Star. It is Superb King in front, down towards the final 250 metres, but he's on the vapes here. Coming out and after him is Game Player Elite, Thunder Prince. Vigor Elegant staying on, followed by Mighty Fighter. Still it is on the inside, Superb King, but swallowed up by Game Player Elite in the favourites home. Game Player Elite, he's beaten second. Superb King. Vigor Elegant, I think, just third in front of Thunder Prince, and then came Mighty Fighter, Forza Leader, Legend Star wider. Origin of Form from well back in the field to King Cannon, Sweet Briar, Quick Money, and Lucky Doctor, one of the last ones to pull up. Well, there was a change of favouritism there because Thunder Prince came right into 2.5. He was hammered late, and the winners got out to 3-1. Game Player Elite. He's gone first, second and first in his last 3 starts now, and he takes out the Career Racing Authority Trophy. But a big swing in the market there in the final stages of betting. Some movement out wider. Gates are back now. They're racing. And the absolute one of the last to leave the machine, Romantic Lau, no early pace as well from stall number 4. And out well was Justifying with Excellent Boy. Mighty Steed going forward around another Zonda. So Mighty Steed from barrier 12's 4 wide into the first turn. Never Too Soon, Beauty Viva, General Redwood's 4 wide. Around Vivacious Win, Winning Data, Romantic Lau back on the inside. It's a pretty compact field. And towards the end of the field is Lucky together with the Absolute. 27.81 the lead section, so the pace is okay as they run up the side of the track. 1100 from home, and it is another Zonda over Mighty Steed, who got to the outside. He's a length away second. Justifying 1.5 away third. Excellent Boy fourth. Fifth, Never Too Soon on the rail. General Redwood the last start winner. He's 3 wide, no cover from Beauty Viva, and then came Vivacious Win, who's on the tail of General Redwood. Back on the inside is Romantic Lau, followed by Winning Data. Next is Lucky Together, and the last one is the Absolute. Down the back they run, and the pace is still genuine. It's another Zonda coming off the back straight. He's out by 3 parts of a length on Mighty Steed second. Third, Justifying niggled at. General Redwood, Excellent Boys on retreat, followed by Never Too Soon. Beauty Viva, wider is Vivacious Win, tracked along by Winning Data. Turning for home, another Zonda turning up the wick here, 275 to go. Mighty Steed there to challenge on the outside. They're 3 clear on General Redwood. Vivacious Win out wider, and Lucky Together staying on. Still it is another Zonda, 100 to go. He leads 3 parts of a length over Mighty Steed. Never Too Soon, Lucky Together, another Zonda clinging on. Oh, it's close. I think he got there. Very close. Challenging on the outside was Mighty Steed. He's had one final go at another Zonda, but I think he's held on, and Never Too Soon was closing well with Lucky Together. They were followed by Vivacious Win, a close-up 5th. And then came Romantic Lau, who was at the head of the rest, followed by Beauty Viva. Next in as they've run on by was the Absolute over on the inside. Well back in the field also was General Redwood, followed by Excellent Boy. And he was amongst the tail enders with Winning Data and Justifying. He's clung on here as the 4. Another Zonda at 10-1 for Meat Short. Colourful King 3.1. The sole handicap, they're racing Class 2, 1,000 metres. And Colourful King, the favourite on the back foot at the start. He's second last. And Stellar Express out fast. With Bottom Up Together, Candlelight Dinner, Magic Control. And then came Glowing Praises. Colourful King through the centre from Sonpak Fu, Brave Star, Akash Varney. And Youthful Spirits, he's nowhere near the pace tonight. He's back last and getting on heels as they run past the 600 metres. And it is Stellar Express here for Brenton of Della with the top weight. over Candlelight Dinner. Right behind them, Bottom Up Together, Glowing Praises, Magic Control, Colourful King midfield, 5 off the lead, followed by Brave Star, Akash Varney, Youthful Spirits and Sonpak Fu. Stellar Express under siege here. Candlelight Dinner with the featherweight on the outside has pounced and he's taken over. Up the inside, Bottom Up Together, Glowing Praises, Magic Control, Colourful King, but Bottom Up Together hasn't come round a horse and he's 2 from 2, Happy Valley. Bottom Up Together, Glowing Praises, photo third. Colourful King or right there. Candlelight Dinner, Magic Control was staying on and not far out of that photo as well with Stellar Express. Followed there by, as they've run on by, next to Akash Varney, followed by Brave Star. And amongst the tail enders there was Youthful Spirits. He never got involved from the get-go. Sonpak Fu back there as well with Akash Varney. Throw on the inside, backed into 5-1. Luke Ferraris, Frankie Law in the absolute perfect plum position. Starter looks at the field, pushes the button. They're away and racing, and Meowth was first to ping the lids here over Giant Ballon, who heads him off. Embrace Aberdeen, Causeway King ridden for pace early. Hey Bros and Happy Index stranded wide into the first turn, but improving. Meowth now on the outside of Sports Legend. Flying Rote trapped deeper. Midwinter Wind on the rail. Co-partner Fleet, Tactical Ace wider, and Spirit of Peace the last one. Hotly contested up front, and it is Happy Index pressing on with it here for Bowman. Leads out just over the favourite Giant Ballon. Right behind them is Causeway King in a good spot. Hey Bros on the rail from Embrace Aberdeen, Sports Legend Meowth. Next then came Flying Rote, but he's been trapped wide from Midwinter Wind, Co-partner Fleet, Spirit of Peace, and the last one, Tactical Ace. Coming up to the home turn, Purton cuddles the favourite here, Giant Ballon. Under pressure is Happy Index, followed by Causeway King, Hey Bros, Sports Legend, Embrace Aberdeen, Flying Rote, Meowth, but it is Giant Ballon who sets sail for home, and he's off and gone. It's all over here. Put the cue in the rack. Giant Ballon from out wider, Flying Rote, who's closing strongly late. Giant Ballon just in front, needs the post, got there. Giant Ballon, nervous moments for the caller. Flying Rote came out and after him and made it a match race over the final stages, but ultimately came up short. Next in was Spirit of Peace, followed by Meowth, and then came Co-partner Fleet running on. Embrace Aberdeen, Causeway King, Happy Index, a Sports Legend. Hey Bros was well back, and towards the end of the field, Midwinter Wins, about one of the last ones with Tactical Ace. Giant Ballon at 2.7 has held on here from Flying Rote, who were closed off strongly, the Brown Lamper, Spirit of Peace, and they're not sure. We got Meowth and Co-partner Fleet, who was certainly making some good inroads over the final stages, but rostrum, they're ready for a start. 16:50 and the gates are back, and slow out was Solid Win from barrier number 9, got back to be a conspicuous last, along with California Moxie, and out wider Stormy been ridden for pace. Fantastic fun planted on the speed. Armour Golden Eagle right there around through on the inside. Viva Graciousness. Spicy Gold is next around with All My Faith I Can on the rail. Getting a little tight there on the inside. There's trouble into the first turn. Solid Win copped a check. Corleone and also Lucky Twin Stars copped some of that as well. 27.7 to the lead section, so around about 2/10 inside standard. And Stormy is the leader over Viva Graciousness. Margin half a length. Fantastic fun third. Next is Armour Golden Eagle, the favourite fourth on the inside from Spicy Gold, tracking them a little wider. With All My Faith is a little better than midfield. Corleone nowhere near the pace tonight. He's about midfield, one off around I Can. Keefe from Lucky Twin Stars, Solid Win and California Moxie last of all. Pace is strong here in the last, and Stormy takes them down the back of the track with 6:50 left to go. Over Fantastic Fun, Viva Graciousness. Next is Armour Golden Eagle, who's had a perfect run in transit with All My Faith. Spicy Gold under pressure. Keefe around him. I Can on the rail. Corleone. And then came California Moxie. Solid Win and Lucky Twin Stars. Fantastic Fun with a bully white face has gone up to serve it to Stormy. Viva Graciousness behind them below the 300 metres. Armour Golden Eagle now there at the 200 metres, and he's made the lead with All My Faith. Down the outside is Keefe and California Moxie, but it is Armour Golden Eagle careering away here for the champion Purton. And Armour Golden Eagle Still an easy win here in the last. Has hosed up with All My Faith. Fantastic Fun, California Moxie, Viva Graciousness, Keefe, Lucky Twin Stars, Corleone, Stormy, Solid Win, I Can, and Spicy Gold has tailed them in a long way last. Easy to like there, 2.8 in the end for the favourite, and he's home. One horse and picture shot, and that is him. Zach Purton winning the second race on Honest Witness tonight, and he gets another one here late on in the program. 12 second, 5 third, 7 fourth. Looks to be the way they've gone through here in the last. The Class 3 1650, and Mark Noonan really angling for a strong tilt here at the Trainers'